Alright, let's get to this. So, last time we played this, we beat up Candace. And, now I guess it's time to continue the story that we are now forced to be a part of. But that's okay. I actually need to check something real quick. Should have done this beforehand. Thought about doing this beforehand, forgot to do it. Okay, let's get towards the end of the game, shall we? So now we gotta go to, the lake. We gotta go to all the lakes now. Also, my lighting is very off. Don't worry about that. I think it's because it's still light out. And I don't want to break out my good lights. So right now you get Moody Atmosphere, Weemba. The light I typically have on is on full blast. And I still look like I am in the shadows, so I guess that's just how it's gonna be today. Alright, we're gonna go fight... We're gonna go fight a bunch of Team Galactic punks. So, having Jolt out first seems pretty good. How do I... Oh, I'm just a little lost. You're here to see the lake Pokemon too? You must be boring to fight your way through the snow to get there. Okay. Hey, it's the other person I don't care about, Jupiter. I clearly do not remember most of their names. Alright, Barry, let's go through your depression arc. Hello, Gatling Gun, how are you doing today? Well, they took Yuxi. Okay, we'll go get him. Alright, we have to go to the last lake? No, we gotta go to HQ now. To HQ! Luckily, we already did all that, so... Nice! What starter did you pick for this time? I think we're good keeping this team. One of these days I'm going to go through and name every single Pokemon so I never have to worry about nicknames ever again. Today's not that day, however. Oh no. Yeah, that Perugly is scary. I think we have to go through the back way to start this. Yeah, I believe we have to go through the basement to start this. It's been a while since I've done this portion. And by that I mean I did it when this game first came out. But, it's been a hot minute, and I have the memory of a goldfish, so it's been a while to me. Did I get rock climb? I did. Oh, no. Wait. Storage key is safe with a guard in front of the HQ. Okay, I am correct. We just have to go fight them first. Come here, HQ guard. I feel like this game's also a lot harder than base. I feel like this game's just a lot harder than... Oh, okay, you just gave me the key. A lot harder than OG Gen 4. And I can't tell if it's because the movesets are better, the abilities are better, or if it's a combination of like 8 different things. But this game definitely feels much, much harder than OG Diamond Pearl Platinum felt as far as difficulty. Oh, it's right there. I was almost at the right spot. Alright, let me uppy. Seeing the Barbaro makes me sad every time. Poor Justice. I really wanted to keep Justice the whole time, but it It wasn't in the cards. Poor, poor Justice. Right, I'm going the wrong way. Come on, Luxray, you should be able to keep up with me. I'm but a small child, and you are a large cat. Alright, let's get in here. What up, nerd? Let me in. Nope, okay. Are you gonna fight me after I open the door? Nope, okay. Duskstone. Really wish I had that, Murkrow so I could get a Honchkrow. That would have been really cool. I will say, though, Team Galactic has good music. I love Team Galactic's music. Now let's bully this Galactic Grunt. Man, it'd be a shame if you got... Spark? Do we still have Spark? Have we not gotten a better... I don't think we've gotten a better attack yet. Also, you know what I learned the other day? So, for something else that I'm doing, I was doing some research into Hidden Power, the attack. That move was a mess until Gen 6. It did anywhere between 30 and 70 power. And obviously the typing's random based on whatever IVs and EVs that your Pokemon has. But if you wanted to do something cool with it, it was basically impossible. So I'm in agony with another thing that I'm doing currently. But that'll come out eventually. That won't be a stream though. I want to actually use that to probably be my first, like, real content. Real content, by that I mean edited thing that I put on YouTube. Because, oh boy is it difficult, and oh boy is it kind of boring. Let me free! A Dustox would be really cool to have. I did a Alpha Sapphire run that, yeah, Alpha Sapphire, that I had a Dustox that, like, carried me for the first half of the game. Oh no! I mean, that Purugly is some serious gourmet BS. Like, they really make you deal with maybe one of the scariest mons up to that point. Like, that Purugly does a lot. Alright, we should get out of here. Do I have U-turn on you? No. Wait. We're gonna stay in. Wait! Whoa. Please don't kill me, and then I don't care after that. Oh, we're fine. This is like resistant 4 times? Yeah, that did nothing. That was the crate. Wow. You're telling me Purugly is faster than Latios and Latios? Aren't they based, like... Now I need to go look. What? Because they're, like, base 90 speed, I thought. How fast is Purugly? Wait, Purugly's 112? Excuse me? I believe you, I just want to see it. Alright, 112. Yep, there's Purugly. Right tied with Lycanroc. Faster than Tornadus and Thundurus and Raichu. I don't believe in speed tiers anymore. Are you kidding me? This is disgusting what it's faster than. It is tied with Scolipede. Granted, Scolipede's gonna cheat and be faster anyways. But still! I didn't... It is 3 points lower than Raikou. That feels criminal. Why? I hate this knowledge. That is some premium cursed knowledge right there. God, that's filthy. It's faster than Archean. I think I'm at the point now in this game where, like, I don't think I'm really making any more changes to my team. I kind of adore my team. The only thing I could possibly want is, like, a ground type for having Gyarados. But at the same time, I kind of like Sushi a lot. Yeah. Why does everything have an ability where its stats can't be lowered? Is that just the theme here? I don't remember this game being like this. Granted, I don't remember ever using an Intimidate Luxray before. Intimidate's not normally a move I prioritize in casual playthroughs. Oh, it's the stupid teleporters. I do hate the teleporters. Ooh, Scald. Nice. Scald's actually really good. Let's put that on Sushi, actually. I'd rather have that over Surf for the chance to burn. Not what I needed, but sure. Scald, Avalanche. Avalanche on Karen might not be the worst. We'll save that for now. Rock Climb, don't really need to learn. I'd rather just learn Strength, honestly. Nobody's learning Hail. Nobody else needs to know Strength. Let's do Scald onto Sushi. Ooh, actually, I forgot we had Hydro Pump. do. I'd rather keep Scald. Hydro Pump. We'll use Hydro Pump until we get into a situation where, like, I run out of Hydro Pumps and then I need to switch and teach a move over it, and then I'll teach Scald, because let's be honest, that's the exact type of person I am. I've definitely taught TMs over TMs to then teach the same TM back to the Pokemon before. I don't negotiate with terrorism and low PP of moves. Alright, fight me. At worst, I can Volt Switch out. Unless you have, like, a Pikachu, because then it could have, Lightning Rod. Kadabra! No! You're a corpse! Swiggity Swooty, you're gonna die for me now. I'm not gonna get over the fact that Purugly is 112 speed. That's really messing me up. I'm scared I'm never gonna, like, recover from that knowledge. Why would they make the cat so fast? The cat that looks like it can't take corners well if it's running. Because you know Purugly's not jumping into the cat perch. The owner is placing it into the cat perch. How heavy is Perugly now? I'm going down a deep, dark rabbit hole at this point. I think I might fat shame this cat. How fat is this cat? Perugly, where are you? There you are. £96? I mean, it is a 3-foot tall cat. Oh, it's anywhere from 2 foot to 3 foot. And it weighs anywhere from... Oh my god! It weighs anywhere from 61 pounds to 139 pounds. With the alpha being 7 feet tall, coming in at a whopping 254 pounds. I am scared of cleaning the cat box after an alpha Perugly. There's no hope for survival, dog. You just gotta... You gotta leave. That's horrifying. Jeez. And just remember, Hisuians domesticated that animal and turned it into a normal Perugly. Sludge Bomb's actually really good. We should probably teach that to Crobat. The girl. I remembered her name. Took me a minute. I think that's everything we needed down here, so now we can leave. Name me something more menacing than a alpha Perugly. I'm scared of seeing what size that cat box is. People thought 25-pound cats were bad. God. How tall is Alpha Garchomp? We'll have to have a day where we go through all the alpha sizes. Because Alpha Garchomp's probably like... If Perugly's like 7 foot, I'd say Alpha Garchomp's probably like 10, 11 foot, somewhere in that range. Let's... Sludge Bomb. Sushi can learn Sludge Bomb? Heck yeah! Jesus Christ. Isn't Alpha Gardevoir at that point just Lady Dimitrescu from RE8? Sludge Bomb can probably go after or over Psybeam. Yeah. I think eventually I want to get when we beat Faulkner. No, not Faulkner. Is it Faulkner? Volkner. I think it's Volkner with a V, and Faulkner is Gen 2. Are their names really that similar and I'm just now putting it together? Our brain's not together today. Gym leaders. Pokemon. Oop, I added an E there, but that's okay. They still knew what I was talking about. Gym leaders. Nope, not gym trainers. Want gym leaders. Thank you. Yeah, Faulkner and... Volkner. Okay, their names are hyper different in Japanese. Okay. Faulkner and Volkner sound so similar. Alright, let me in. I'm blowing down this establishment. I got, I think, 3 functioning brain cells, and 2 of them are on lunch currently. So it's the one brain cell trying to panic and figure out how we're playing Pokemon. Although, as I've said, I feel like, as far as Nuzlocks go, like, I have a pretty functional team. I am a little over-leveled, but I'll be honest. Don't really care. Maybe if I could turn off the EXP share, I'd care more and try to actually, like, balance it. But, I cannot, so... I don't want to go through the effort of putting away all my Pokemon, going to train Karen, getting Karen leveled up, then after Karen's leveled up, swap off, go get my team back again, and continue playing the game. I'm not looking to do that right now. And plus, if I'm a little over-leveled, that means I don't have to, hopefully, grind for the Elite Four. Because I'd love to just go and fight the Elite Four and not have to go into Victory Road and beat up a bunch of things for a while. And there's no way the Elite Four can be worse than it was with only Turtwig. Or, I guess he was a Torterra at that point. But the Torterra only run might have been the worst Pokemon run I've ever done in my life. That was terrible. Too many Pokemon, no ice moves. Dwayne the Geodude. There's the Zubat. Sushi the Magikarp. Chadbert the Staravia. Wanda the Bidoof. And Noo. I like it. That's a good team. That's a strong team. I don't know. I feel very comfortable about this team, though. It exudes power to me. I have double Intimidate. I do wish something had Snarl, maybe. But I don't think I'm too worried about special attackers. We have very solid coverage and everything. Start hitting an item. Nope. Okay, let me out. Ooh, that's a bad nature for Abra. The only way that could have been worse is, like, minus special attack. No. Like an adamant or, I don't know. Minus special attack and minus speed or like a... Thank you, Max Revive. You're getting sold. Minus anything special attack and minus anything speed is just like a death wish for Abra. Good luck with Mars. We all know you're gonna need it. Mars is... They sure are. They sure are. Alright, we'll take a little sleepy sleep in the enemy base. Because, you know, that's not horrifying. I'm actually going to put out the tweet saying I'm live now. I don't know why. I'll worry about that later. And by that, I mean I won't worry about that at all, actually. But... You mean Geodude, not Zubat? Oh, set up defense curls on Zubat. Spam rollout. Got it. Brain cells caught up. Yeah, that Zubat has Absorb. Why am I not doing the double battle? It would technically be faster. Whatever. We're already here. Hey, look, it's a Krogunk. Hey, look, it's about to be a dead Krogunk. I had the Intimidate. Get out of here. I might just Volt Switch. I don't think there's a single thing this thing can do to me. I forgot I named myself Weembobbles in this game. Oh, I forgot we also have like a Volt Switch U-turn core too. Alright, it's gonna fake me out, but I'll just like Air Cutter. Why did it not have fake up? Now might actually be like the best time to have Karen in the front to get her some levels. Waffle is 47. Holy shoot. Jeepers, I am wildly overleveled. Oof. Yeah, let's get Karen to the front for a little bit. Right now is like literally the perfect time to be leveling up Karen. Fight me. Ooh, I should have taught Karen Avalanche before we started this. Get him, Karen. Oof. Oh, right, we have a D-Dance. God, I forgot Karen's actually, like, kinda stacked. What's the over-under on it having dry skin? Actually kind of shocked. Alright, let's teach... Let's go give our girl Karen Avalanche. Over Aquatail? Yeah. Between the DDs and everything else, I would rather have the 100% accuracy move. Galactic Key. Do we have any potions? We have a max potion. We have a bunch of hypers. Let's heal up Karen. Nice! Yeah, -3 Pokemon seems manageable. I hate the teleporters so much. They're not as bad here as the Silphco teleporters. But, like... Okay. It's time for the Cyrus fight. Let's start with Jolt. Because Jolt can U-turn into anything we need. Or, sorry, Volt Switch. They're basically the same. I don't think I need any hold items. Sushi can eat that. The girl can hold that. Actually, that is one thing I should check maybe first. What is your better stat? Attack still somehow. Okay. Hi, Cyrus. I see, you must be the trainer I've heard all about. The foolhardy one that's trying to stand up to Team Galactic. Although I hardly expect to see that trainer as a mere child. I've heard our comrades had a rough time with you. Yep, a rough time with you. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It's Yuxi, Metasprite, and Azelf, correct? You want to save them? I no longer have need of them. I am finished with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I could care less. It'll save me the trouble of disposing of them. I must say, you are a remarkable specimen. I am 10. Those Pokemon have nothing to do with you, do they not? But you still came to rescue them out of pity. Such pointless, useless emotion. It's illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion are products of a weak and lacking human heart. You were compelled to come here by such facetious sentimentality. I'll make you regret paying heed to your heart. Seeing him in not chibi form really kind of grosses me out. Murkrow! I do love Murkrow. Too bad this Murkrow's gotta die. And I doubt it's Prankster, so... You wanna get, sparked? Yeah. Go back. Whoa, Cyrus's team is kinda garbo, huh? I do not need thunder. I'll take it over Lear, actually. Yeah, it's a Sneasel. Okay. I mean, you should die if I just Volt Switch on you, but... Oh no, Hone Claws! It'd be a shame if you were a corpse. Watch this, I'm gonna prank him. Prank him, Charles. Heh, you already know. I think a Mach Punch will kill from here. I'm willing to try it. Hell yeah! God, I love Infernape. Waffle Iron is great. Get out of here, Cyrus. Yeah. Shut up, Cyrus. Thank you for the Master Ball. You probably should have saved that. You could, use it. So I am hilariously overleveled, which is why I'm not worried about it. I do know Sneasel is a threat traditionally. Oh, it's because of this. Okay, I thought we just had a glitchy panel right there. Don't worry about it. I was gonna save the kids. I know when he has a Weavile, I'm gonna be a little more scared. Alright, let's go save the kids. Come on, I don't care what your name is, but you gotta go. I love Gastrodon. Gastrodon might be... I think Gastrodon might be my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon. Do I truly believe that? I think I do. I think Gastrodon might be my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon. I've used them a lot, and they've never let me down yet. Yeah, I think it really does have to be Gastrodon. Man, this, I kind of don't like how overleveled I am. Slurm. Wait, is it Slurm Classic or Slurm Original? Or, sorry, New Slurm or Slurm Original? Let's just T-Wave you. I forgot I had animations turned on. I guess I'm just not paying attention right now. Hopefully that yawn will get the yawning out of my body. Alright. Fetch the disc for me, Luxray. Alright, cool. That's that fight done. Let the children go. Take it easy, Gatling gun. Hope you have fun with the rest of your Nuzlock. Alright, get out of here. Let me let the kids free, so that way we can continue with the game. I would like to beat the game this week. Oop, I hit no. Please let me hit no. Or please let me hit yes, sorry. 5 fairies. Now to Mount Coronet. Everybody's favorite. At least we have a teleporter to the beginning. Let's see if I remember how to get to Mount Coronet, though. We'll probably just use the Master Ball to catch the legendary. I'm not looking to play around with it. I think it's here. If it isn't, we'll figure it out very quickly, however, so let's fly. We might as well heal, and then I'll stop by the Pokemart to pick up more repels. I don't think we need them, but, you know, we might. I'm also going to put Karen to the front for a while. She needs way more levels than legitimately anybody else on the team. And she won't be useful in the next gym, so... Actually, no, the next gym's weird, right? He has like a pseudo-electric team, but also other non-electric types. Because they got real weird with the final gym later in this game. Alright, 36 should be more than enough. Let's get some max potions, too. Let's do 20. We can also sell that one max revive that they gave us, for whatever reason. We'll sell these two. Alright, let's keep going. I have to go down another layer. You know, I don't use the bike much. I don't even think I ever went down the road under here. I don't think I've been there yet once. No, I sure haven't. Oh, it all connects. Never mind. It's not like I get a new encounter, so I truly do not care. I didn't fight you? Sure. This should be a pretty easy fight. I am many levels higher than you. Alright, Karen, get him. I'm only 20 levels higher. What are you talking about? This is balanced. Oh, he's sturdy. Fine. Oh, you flinched. Perfect. Kappa! Excellent. Let's keep moving. Do not need to keep fighting you. Man, I really wish it wasn't light out, so I didn't look like I lived in the darkness. For anybody curious why my lighting is real weird today, it's still light out, so even though my light is on full power, it's not actually illuminating me as much as it's just interacting with how light it is outside, and you know, it's beautiful. But I gotta swap all of my stuff around anyways. I'm kind of sick of looking at blank wall. There's a lot of blank wall behind me, and I'm real sick of seeing it. And I could decorate blank wall. Blank wall. Or I could just flip my whole setup to point that way, and I have my bookcase over there that has a bunch of neat stuff in it, which would be way better background than this. Okay, well that fight was easy. All these fights are so difficult right now. Let me out. Ooh. No, I don't really want to fight that guy. Alright, let's dig around in our bag for... Is that a medicine? No. There we go. Super Rebel. This game's a mistake. The bike's a mistake. Now I remember why I didn't use the bike much. I, don't care for it much. Oh, now one of my dogs is barking. Hopefully my mic doesn't pick that up. I do apologize if it does. Nope, nothing in the rock. I'm right now not looking to really get into any fights. I just want to make my way up the mountain as quick as possible. We are already over leveled, and we really don't need to do more leveling. Did I have to go up this way of the mountain? Alright, well, the escape rope is nice, I guess. No, I go this way. Watch me walk by every item and then be mad that I'm not picking any of them up. Mainly because I don't think we need anything. Yep, fight me. I could have easily avoided you, and I just chose not to. Alright, avalanche. Oh no, that's actually like a real move now. We still resist it, but it's a real move now. Take this like 120 damage. Straight to the face. Just a good old classic boot to the head. That's probably an ancient reference at this point. I'll be shocked if anybody still remembers that. That's fine, I'm old. I can get away with that reference. Alright, up the snowy cliff. I'm so happy with what they did for TMs and HMs in this game. Oh my god, HMs are so much better in this game. Oh, gosh darn. Right. Let me down. Hoo-a-doo. Let me in. Cool, I got an Ultra Ball. Didn't need that. I must have went the wrong way. I'm gonna assume I went the wrong way. Because I don't remember where to get... No, you don't get Waterfall until after you beat Volkner. Sorry, Volkner. Alright, let's reapply our repel. And get out of my face. Something's higher level than me? A Bronzor. I could catch this. But I really don't think I want to. We'll DD and then crunch. Because Gyro Ball won't do much to us. Iron Defense doesn't matter. And then let's crunch. Okay, that is a little strong. Alright, we're just gonna keep crunching. I don't care. We'll just get a crit and it won't matter. As I said, we'll just get a crit and it won't matter. Come on, one more. This is a real ball. Man, this Bronzor is really a threat. Or sorry, Bronzong. There we go. Alright, let's keep moving. We'll rock climb. Sure, I'm just gonna dodge you. Move. Awesome. I love the idea that it's against the code that if a kid walks around you, you can't stop them to fight because you didn't technically lock eyes with them first. This kid's gonna go take down the boss's plan. What do we do? Well, he wasn't in my line of sight, so I can't stop him. I do not really want to catch this Medicham. Ow. Let's kill it. As I said, my team's in a very good spot, and I don't really want to change any of the members. A fake out Medicham's not like the worst, but I don't think it learns U-turn or anything, so like, eh. Let's heal. Might as well. There we go. Karen is all healed up. Nope. I think we're going up here. Yes. We should be pretty much at the Sky Pillar now. Fine, I'll fight all of you. How many Pokemon you got? I might just Dragon Dance and try to murder everything. Unless you only have like 1 or 2 Pokemon, then it's not worth it. You only got 2, not worth it. Wow, that didn't kill. Like, I know Bronzor is tanky, but... Dang. Nom. We don't need Hydro Pump. You are a physical attacker, ma'am. It's a Glamio. I can't believe Perugly has 120 base speed. Actually ruined by that information. Wow, a lot of meta chance here. Perfect flinch for me. Nope, no sneeze. Alright, let's heal. Do I need to heal after every fight? Probably not. Am I gonna? Yeah. I don't trust this game. This game's hurt me before. Alright, let's crunch. Well, Confused Ray is annoying. You for sure got me in one of the more annoying things you could do. It's Avalanche. Really? Astonish? That was a crit. Well, we tried to use both Confusion and Flinch in order to make sure I didn't attack. And I broke through both of them. Like, it wasn't even a thing. Alright, heal back up. Yeah, come on, fight me. Alright! Let's avalanche you. God, those Snapple apples are so apple. Which I know sounds like a real dumb sentence. But if you've never had a Snapple apple, it's literally just liquid apple. And I don't mean apple juice, I mean just liquid apple. Welcome back, Gatling gun. That's why I can only drink like a half of one a day. And I usually cut it with water, but I might have to get water on a break here in a little bit. I didn't plan ahead for once. I normally grab a water before I start streaming. Sure, avalanche. What was that fake out animation? Just, Ah, yes, Aerial Ace, the thing that's gonna murder me. That poor cat! Wow, I buried that cat. We got the funny Teehee number and experience, though, so that was good. Alright. Karen basically single-handedly got us up here. Don't need that. Need potion. Alright, Karen. Up. Yeah. I don't remember who I have paired. Is it Ched? I think Ched's paired right now. Yeah, it's Ched. Beautiful. I'm sad that we can't make Ched into a Machamp, but such is life. What are you gonna do? I believe so. This is part 5, so that would have been like 3 weeks ago. Alright, let's murder this Krogunk. Yes, Ched, I'm aware. This Krogunk's gonna die. You know, I've... Nice. I don't think I've ever actually used a Machop before. Did it confide? I didn't pay attention. Did it confide at me? Seismic Toss isn't good enough. And then we'll just low sweep into the Glameow. Uh-oh. Oh, right. It's a Glameow. I got worried for a second. And then remembered it was a Glameow. Okay. Let us heal. I think Karen's basically done fighting. I think we're going to use Karen to intimidate right off the jump. And then we can swap into... We can swap into whoever's the better matchup. At worst, we can do Gyarados into Jolt for double intimidate. So, I'm kind of debating if I want to do a Nuzlock for every generation. I'll start from 1 and make my way through it. Probably playing the middle game of each generation. I haven't quite decided if I want to do that or not, though. God, I love the sky in this. The, like, weird Technicolor dream sky. I adore it. I do wish that we could deal with the distorted world a bit more, but... Yeah. Oh, you're gonna fight me. Boo-hoo-hoo. Barry, I truly don't need your help. I know you're trying, and I appreciate you, and you're valid. do not need your help. Oh, double Bronzor. It'd be a shame if I danced. The Karen's gonna do a little dance dance. She's gonna do a dance dance. Yeah, let's Dragon Dance. I haven't gotten to be real greedy with Dragon Dance yet. I mean, to be fair, I don't think there's a single Team Galactic outfit that isn't over-the-top ridiculous. I'm just gonna do my dancey dance. Gonna do my dance, do my dancey dance. Do your thing, do your thing. I'm gonna murder them all. Just for existing, mostly. It'd be a shame if you were to get crunched on. Hacha! Get him, Karen. Wow, you really hurt that Munchlax. I can't even remember all the characters from Gen 4. Cynthia's definitely the best. I do love Cynthia. Why did I do that? I knew that wasn't going to be what I needed to do. What is wrong with me? I should have clearly used Waterfall there. Don't confuse me. Okay, cool. I'm trying to think of the other girl in the Shaman side quest. Can't remember the name of the girl in the Shaman side quest. I truly can't remember the name. I'm sure it'll come to me when it really doesn't matter. So we'll deal with that when that happens. Oh right, they had double screens. That's why I'm doing jack all for damage. The girl from the Shaman side quest. Ooh, if I get hit, we might lose Karen. In this game. No! I forgot about Aftermath. I 100% forgot about Aftermath. Well, now Karen gets to go yell at the manager in the sky. Yeah, Mira. Mira's cool, too. She has an Arcanine. Well, at least we have, like, the perfect replacement. I'm just really sad. Because we're gonna get a Dialga. I'm just gonna slot Dialga on the team. But I'm very disappointed that I let Karen die. Get out here, Joel. I can't believe I did that. Gosh darn it. That's what I get for not paying enough attention. Yeah, I know Intimidate's not gonna work. That's fine. It's all good, Gatling Gun. I appreciate you being here. Can't believe I lost. Let's go kill the other Golbat. Can't believe I goofed that up. Take it easy. Ugh, that was such a bummer. Stop hitting me! I'm not as destroyed as I was over losing Justice, but this isn't good. And I'll give out the sub after this fight. Well, oh, well, this isn't quite great. I think I might have to watch her die again because she just got healed. Alright, let me give out the gift sub while I wait for this. Ooh, I should have just went straight to my channel. This makes death 5? No. I can use my history, figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my 6th death in this game. But I don't remember the other ones. Whatever. Fight me, Chibi. Fight me, Chibi Cyrus. I basically have to switch Karen out immediately, though, because she's dead. Out to Jolt. Bummer. You defogged me. Alright! Your choice. Let's Spark. Wow, didn't die. Paralyzed, though. Get full parried. That's fine. That was a crit. That's fine. I will literally sit here until you die. Oh, I must have just rolled low. Interesting. Well, that's a lot of levels. Good thing I have Volt Switch. Volt Switch. Wow, they actually gave him the anti-super effective berry. Okay. It makes sense. But that's kind of how you know this game was made to be a little harder. Let's go into that girl. Sorry, the girl. I'm gonna cuss. Are you kidding me? That's such BM. I doubt he has a flying move, because I can't think of a flying move that this thing gets. Waterfall's fine. We should live that. God! I can't believe we got frozen, too. I was gonna U-turn out and we were gonna be fine. Karen leveled up, which doesn't matter. Let's go out into... Sushi's actually a pretty good swap in right here. It's just Ice Beam. This thing's pretty weak, so... I don't know if we'll kill, but it should do a lot. Come on, freeze one time. Yeah, of course not. Cool. But I can get frozen constantly. Wow, I got crit again. Cyrus is really being a butt right now. Is Venoshock physical? No. Yeah, we'll give up on Venoshock. Shut up, Cyrus. Weavile is a little scary. We'll just go out into Waffle Iron. Oh! Well then. There's no way it used Dig. And if it did, we can deal with it. Get out there, Waffle Iron. It probably used a nice move. Ow! Oh, CC. Okay, we get to do this the annoying way then. Oh, don't worry, we'll get this fight done. Just not this century. There we go. Actually, that wasn't too bad. That was a pretty serviceable fight. Yeesh. Absolutely dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Wow, that was bad. Yeah, let me go catch your stupid Pokemon you summoned. It's getting Master Balled, no questions. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Rowan. Come on. Come on, I don't care. You're getting Master Balled no matter what. Come on. Yep. Best Dialga cry you've ever heard. Come on, the girl. You're not actually going to do anything here, but, you know. I'm glad you understood, because this is getting used. Bop. Bop. Bop up. Bop. Alright, let me out. Perfect. Chud's now level 50. Because, you know, our team was under-leveled. Time... Warp. Oop, Time Warp. Time War would have been a good name, too, though. Add to party. Getting rid of Karen. Karen is dead. Karen is a corpse now. Yeah, I mean, I threw a Master Ball, but, you know. Come on, let me leave. Oh, I gotta go through all the hassle of getting out of here. I don't know why they don't just let me fly out of here, but... I'm about to scream. Thank God. I'm glad that they programmed that properly. Because there was a probability where it was just going to teleport me back to the door I just went through, and I was going to cuss. Alright, let's heal up, and then off to the last gym. We should actually take a look at our Dialga. Gentle, minus defense, plus special defense, fine. Ancient power, slash, flash cannon, roar of time, fine. Can I teach him any TMs that are useful? Doesn't need... Can't learn workup. Doesn't need rock smash. Doesn't need stealth. Doesn't need cut. Sure, we'll teach you T-Bolt. T-Bolt's actually like a really good move. I'm saying that kind of like I don't care, but I'm actually pretty happy that we can get T-Bolt. Thunderbolto. No Drain Punch, no Fly. Doesn't need Aerial Ace. Doesn't need Brine. No Defog, no Surf. Shadow Claw, that's physical. We can give that to Waffle Iron if needed. No Focus Punch. No X Scissor. We already know Flash Cannon. Don't need Strength. Okay. That looks about the best we're getting with him right now. Sorry, them. Let's get out of here. I think we have another berry fight coming up pretty soon. Like right on our way to the new area. Let's put Jolt in front, because Jolt is kind of our pivot lead at this point. Yes, I know I am acting like this is competitive Pokemon. Sure. I probably have enough that I can keep a Repel up for the rest of the game. I know I don't need to treat this like it's competitive Pokemon, but you know what? I'm okay with having a pivot lead. Which, granted, could be Crobat as well. But Jolt is just a little bit better because... Actually, you know what? No, because they'll probably start Staraptor. Am I misremembering a berry fight here? I think I'm misremembering a berry fight here. Thank you, Bidoof. What is this? Pikachu Fan Club. Sure. Didn't actually want to go in here. Truly did not care enough. I don't have that many big Pokemon, sorry. Oh, I don't have... Unless I can walk behind this tree. Sure cannot. Okay, I guess there's like 1 or 2 trainers I have to fight. That's fine. Fight me. Literally just need you out of my way. Yep, that sure is Apple. That sure is Apple. Man, I sure hope you're not ready to get sparked. Okay. That's actually scary. Let's go out into sushi. It's just Ice Beam. It's neutral and has 100% accuracy, so... Right! It's a special defender. I'm dumb. Let's just go out into him. Yeah, that's fine. Strength should be good enough. Do half? Little less. Alright. There's that. And then what do you have for your last Pokemon? Let it be like a Pelipper. Please let it be a Pelipper. That'll be easy. I can live with this. Just duff them. Dual Chop. There we go. Alright. We could technically catch something there, but I don't think I really care if I'm being truthful. Hi, Flint. Oh, sorry, I don't know you're Flint until you told me. Alright, let's heal. We'll go to the lighthouse, and then we will get our fight with Volkner. Volkner. Not Volkner. Alright, I'm just sick of getting this pop-up now. Thunderstone. Don't really need it. Trying to remember where the Pokemon Center is here. I think that's the hardest part I have at this point. I don't know where anything is. That's Flint. I don't need to talk to you yet. Is it down here? It is down here. I found you. Bop, 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 heal. Alright, let's go get Volkner. And we can get him all beaten into the ground. And then, make our way to the Elite Four. Which actually, what level is Cynthia in this game? Depending on Cynthia's level, I might just, like, not care to grind, and the run either lives or dies by sheer luck at that point. 57, 59, 61, 63. 66 is the highest? Ugh. Alright, we should probably make sure we're 66. God, that's very high leveled, actually. Do I need to heal? No. I do need Jolt, probably not in the front, though. Just realized we don't really have a good team for Faulkner. Unless I just want to say, haha, bunny go CC. But then at that point, I should probably teach him U-turn so we can just do monkey flips. Alright, let's go fight! Yes, I don't need a demonstration, thank you. I say knowing I'm gonna goof this up. Yeah, fight me, child. Yeesh, I didn't realize Cynthia's highest was a 66. It's a Pachirisu. The meta threat, Pachirisu. I have no guard! I'll be real with you. Didn't know no guard worked that way. I didn't know if you used fly or something, I would still hit. That's, information I truly didn't know. That is hilarious. That is real information I had no knowledge about. Alright, let's keep going. We didn't actually take any damage from that Pachirisu. Well, that's a positive. Now we go up here. Fight this child. Apparently I'm just fighting kids today. Oop, I got a cough. Sorry about that. Ooh, we need to get out of here. Right, this isn't necessarily like a, an electric gym as much as it's a final gym. Because there's a lot of people here that don't have electric types. And, oh my god, that did way more than I thought it was going to. Let's sludge bomb you. Well, that's stinking hurt. Let's go out to Time Warp. This will be neutral. Then we'll just flash cannon. Flash cannon! I thought about it for a second to Roar of Time, but then I remembered, wait, that I wanted to actually do any damage. Alright, let's heal up and keep going. That fight was, pretty close. There we go. Yep, fight me. Come on. As long as it's not a psychic or a fairy type, I'm not too worried. Luxio's a little annoying, but manageable. It'll probably have Intimidate, which is the annoying portion. Come on. Yep. Let's low sweep it. Oh, it's a crit! Good job. You absolutely annihilated that Luxio. Okay, dodge the Poke Kid. Nope. Gosh darn. That's fine. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. I'm gonna punch you in the forehead and you're gonna die. Alright, Chad, get him. Low sweep. That's fine. T-wave me. I don't care. Truly, truly do not care. Don't get paralyzed. Perfect. You're dead. No, you lived. A little shocked by that. Raichu's not exactly tanky. Alright, we'll get a paralyzed heal. And then a normal heal. Maybe I should be using Time Warp for a little bit. He could use some levels. Pokemon swap. Time Warp. Egg. Hyper Potion. And we have a Paralyze Heal. Perfect. Alright, Time Warp. Oh, I'm dumb. Whatever. Let's just get through this. Go, Time Warp. Flash Cannon for that good old stab. You should hopefully be dead. This is an uber-ass Pokemon. I'm just gonna Roar Time you. You quick attacked me for 5. I wiped you off the map. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Yep, fight me. I know this is what your leader did out of boredom. He's weird. I'm gonna murder another Luxio. Because I remember doing the Time Warp. Ancient Power. Let's see if we can get the stat buff. Wow! Crit and stat buffs. Let's go. Let's go. Not that this mattered, but let's go. No. We don't need Dragon Claw. We got Roar Time. This is for justice. No, we'll just T-Bolt. That's far less ludicrous. That's like the proper scale. We don't have to Roar of Time that thing into oblivion. We don't need Soak, even though Soak's really funny. Soak is a stat move that turns your opponent Pokemon into a water type. You're probably saying, hey, why is that good? In situations you can... At least with the team we have currently, you can turn your opponent's Pokemon into... You turn your opponent's Pokemon into a water type, and we have Lightning Bolt on our move set. So you can do some dumb things. I don't remember how to do this. Oh. Duh. Come on, brain. I need to pretend I have it together, even, like, vaguely. Alright, Ace Trainers Zachary, if that is your real name. The height difference is very funny to me. This is the first and only Pokemon on my team that can't just 1v1 a Steelix. Let's go to Waffle. And then we'll hit him with the good old close combat. Nope, that was Mach Punch. Ow. That hurt immensely. There we go. That's the move I wanted. I just saw the fighting attack color and I clicked it. Which explains a lot about me as a human being. Let's go out to that girl. Or the girl. You can do it, the girl. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. Ah, worked out. I don't think we needed to land a crit there, but I'm not going to complain about a free crit. Alright, let's go flip the switch. Up. Up, 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 up. I think it's time for the gym leader now? Yeah. Let's, go into our bag, heal everybody up. Heal up Waffle. What does he start with? I don't even remember the name of the city I'm in. I figured it out. I'm a genius. I'm in Diamond Pearl. Gosh darn. To the gym. Okay, he starts with a Raichu. We're just gonna start with Waffle Iron. Also, his Ambipom has Last Resort. That's wild. You better Volt Switch out before you get folded. Ow. As I said, you better Volt Switch out before you get folded. Probably go out and do Octillery? No, Ambipom. Let's go out into Ched. Ched will actually be, like, pretty useful here. Low sweep. Ow. Ow. That's fine. There's no way I'm outspeeding, so... Let's just go out into girl. Right. He has T-Bolt. Unlike everything. Air Cutter should do it. Ambipalm's not like super bulky. Now we're gonna make like a tree and get out of here. I would expect either Aura Beam or Charge Beam to come out. I'm just gonna go out into Jolt. Oh, he focused energy on me. Interesting. Well, I'll Spark. That worked pretty well. And Luxray has Luxray has Intimidate, so we'll bolt out of here. Or Volt Switch out of here. Yep, that's fine. Volt Switch. I'm just gonna be annoying, I think. Yeah, let's just do this. This is dumb, but I love it. Alright, let's see you turn again. This does literally, like, nothing. Okay, I didn't get crit, so we're good. We're just gonna CC out of this. Go ahead, full restore. That's fine. CC still does a lot. That's really all I needed to do. I don't know if the crit mattered there. Close combat does a lot of damage. Perfect, got 2 levels. Acrobatics is actually pretty good. Now I just need to give him like a berry or something, and acrobatics is actually like a godsend. Awesome. And that's all 8 badges done. Ba-da-ba-ba-da, da-da-da-da-da. Yay, we got stickers. Alright, let me out. I don't care anymore. Let me out. Charge beam's only good because I'm going to put it on the artillery. So then it has bolt beam. And a little bit more purpose. Alright, let's get out of here. Boop. Alright. Let's go heal, and then I think I'm gonna call it for today. We'll, well, I can talk to Jasmine first. Okay. Let's talk to Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine. I mean, I definitely don't know who you are. Thank you for Waterfall. You know, I used to have a Pokemon that had that, and then it died. Excuse me, what? Also, I haven't been playing much Master Duel. Also, what's up, Numbers? Hey, a Tentacruel. Tentacruel's not bad. Tentacruel's actually a really good poke. Not when I have an Infernape first. I'm just gonna run. That was really bad, actually. I should put up a Repel. And not have my Fire type in the front. Mantic's cute. Also, what do you mean you're playing a 55-card Blue Eyes deck? Every part of that sentence hurts me. Bag. That's what I was looking for. Not Zinc, I want my Repels. Repel. Yeah. And I yet again did not move Infernape out of the starting slot. "55 cards. How are you consistent, my boy?" Just go out to Jolt. Sport. Perfect. The time when you really wish your controller had a turbo button, just so you didn't have to deal with this. I really want to know why my webcam looks so dark today. I'll probably fix that before stream tomorrow. Because let's be honest, it's bugging me. One of the settings probably got. It can't be cracked. How is it consistent? This isn't how any of this works. Also, I should be getting another Game Boy Advance soon. to do more mods on. So I think when that happens, I'm actually going to stream the mods this time. And I'm going to try to make a custom Game Boy Advance for... I think I'm more upset that you haven't lost. Does it make it so you could just normal summon Blue Eyes for free, too? Are you just playing Big Bungus Turbo? Because if you're just playing Big Bungus Turbo, that makes sense. Thank you, Barbaro. Alright, let's heal. How hard is the berry fight in this? 223 Pokemon League. Highest is a 55? Highest is a 55! Yeesh. Oh, I mean, that's not that much higher than we are, actually. Alright, let's fight Barry, and then we may call it there. We'll start with Jolt. Do I remember how to get through here? Oh, I have to get through Victory Road, then I fight Barry. Oh, I have a lot less care to do this now, then. I mean, we're already here, we might as well. Sure, starting with Luxray is fine. I gotta level up to 66, and I'm not looking forward to that. I hate grinding. Let's see if I can get through here relatively quickly, and we'll go from there. We're kind of in the point of Nuzlocks where I get really, disinterested. Which is when you beat the game. I just don't like grinding a lot. And that's unfortunately the end of most Nuzlocks. Actually, what's the starting level for... What's the highest level for the Elite Four first member? 57? So I guess we'll grind until we get to 57. And then we'll try to beat the Elite Four like that, which is... not smart. Let's be honest. Very not smart. And I will not be giving up subs for that, because... God, am I doing something very stupid. Like, let's be honest, if I wanted to really make sure I win this Nuzlocke, I can insulate the win pretty easily. And just grind. But Lord knows, do I not want to do that. Oh, shoot. I totally... I messed that up. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Just spark you. I just want you out of my face. That was a crit. Okay. As I said, we are a little over-leveled for this portion, but under-leveled to really care to over-level for the Elite Four. I just don't want to do it. That's it. It's not that complicated. Oh, I should have volt switched. That still did more than I had any right to. A lot of crits today, huh? Nah, let's volt switch out. Especially because Cynthia is actually like really difficult in this game, so imagine it's time to lose this run by trying to go to fight Cynthia way too early. I guess the question is, will I even make it to Cynthia? Alright, let's U-turn out of here. And we'll switch out to Ched. Ow. Low sweep. Wow. Apparently Blue Eyes is the meta for this event. That's disgusting. Let's go reset this maze, because I goofed it up. That's okay. But are you at least playing, like, alternative or Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon and stuff like that, and just, like, cheating out a bunch of 3Ks? Because if you are, everything makes sense. I mean, still being 51 cards is gonna hurt my soul, so... Okay. That worked a little too well. Am I in the wrong spot? Sure am. Oh my god. I hate this bike. This might be my least favorite bike in Pokemon, actually. Top 5 bikes in Pokemon, number 5. Not this! I hate this bike so much. This might be the worst bike in any video game. I'll be that bold. Let's take a look at this list. What is this dog shit? Oh, it has the adventure package in it. Of course it has the adventure package in it. 3 blue, 1 stone, 1 effect Veiler, 3 maiden. I don't know that. 3 sage, 3 other stone that I don't care about, 3 ash, 2... It's the adventure engine. Alternative... I don't know that card. Red Eyes Black Metal, The Rock, Chaos, Monrab, Where Art Thou? I don't know that card. Adventure Package stuff. Don't know that card. Adventure Package. Cold Buy. Cross Out. Imperm Skill. You're just playing Bungus Beats. This is just Bungus Beats and I'm in for it. Bungus Beats is always a legitimate deck. Also, this is the greediest list I've ever... This is the greediest list I've ever seen. Just because... you can run 3 Crossout Designator. And Cold Buy. Like, this thing is greedy. Oh, and the other card that I don't know before one of the adventure cards is probably the Ritual Spell. I'm surprised nobody's trying to go OG and play, like, Herald. Sushi got to 50! I don't know if you're trying to, like... So I do know Flunderies. I don't know why you added nuts. But yes, I am aware of the birds. I imagine they're probably very good in this. Maybe I should have gotten max repels just to make my life easier. What cards do they add in to add the nuts to this deck? Or is it just a Flunderies deck and somebody decided to add nuts to it because of the easy joke? Because it's the Yu-Gi-Oh community, so I assume the second one. Yeah, this is fine. Fight me, Birdcatcher. Okay, I do know about Flunderies. I assume they still end on, like, Rise of the Mega Monarch and all of that. I assume they haven't changed that much. I know we're about to get Sprite Cranberries, and I don't know if they're making it into, Duel Links, or sorry, Master Duel right away, but, fear the sprites. Sprites are so bad that the Japanese meta is literally like 75% sprite. Oh! They're just giving... Okay. I mean... Flunderies have an issue with not being able to make anything that's too big. I think the best they can do is probably go into, like, Mega Monarch to try to bounce the Blue Eyes, but if you already have a skill drain up, or just some form of protection, they kind of crumple immediately. But that's just with my very limited knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh! At this point in time. Because let's be clear, I've been out of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game for a while now. Is True Light like a skill drain? I don't know True Light. I went in a full circle because I'm dense. Just dense. Jeez. What the hell did I do? My brain's... You know what? I'm done thinking. I don't care anymore. I'm getting a map. Okay. Blue Eyes can't be targeted once per turn. Summon a blue... So you're literally just playing Unga Bunga Blue Eyes. I'm into it. Oh, I need to make it over here. Okay, I need to make it... Dot, 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 dot. Brings me here, and then I need to make it... Nope. Make it... Can't make it down there, so that's not correct. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how to do all of this. I really don't remember how to do this. And that's probably not good. It's not like I did this that long ago. I'm just, like, dense right now. Just like the densest human that's ever existed. I'm going straight dummy. Oh, wait. I think I know what I did wrong. And now I'm gonna probably curse the moment I do it right. Because I could have done this a while ago. No. It is this. Wow, come on, brain. I haven't played Master Duel since it came out. I just, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh's not necessarily the game for me. I'm too old, Rocky. There we go. Holy shit, am I dense. I'm just, like, stupid right now. Like, it cannot be underestimated how hard my intelligence just failed right there. God, that was bad. Just running out there beating kids up with the blue eyes. Let's go out to Time Warp. Time Warp actually needs some levels, so let's go introduce this area to a god. Plus defense and special defense, I think? I'm surprised I still remember that. It's not like you see cosmic power much. Hey, it's a Torterra. Is this your last Pokemon? Let's not be absolutely awful. Jesus. I thought it quick clawed for a minute. I was about to explode. Just absolutely lose my mind. Yes, please get Dynamic Punch. So I know what you're thinking. Ryan, you've talked about it. You don't like moves with low accuracy. Why would you put Dynamic Punch on Ched? It has 50% accuracy for 100 power. It's because we have the ability, or amazing ability called No Guard, which means we always hit. Granted, we always get hit too, so if something like Sheer Colds us, we just take a dirt nap and get really sad, but we haven't run into that yet, so I don't have to worry about it. Alright, which way am I going to get out of here? That's all I care about now. This way. This way. Alright, let's fight this guy. I think he has a dragon type. That's not a dragon type. That's not Chopper. Alright, we'll Volt Switch on you, and then we'll deal with whatever your other Pokemon is. And you're gonna intimidate me. Cool. Oh, that's done. Anyways. Let me Volt Switch. Ha-pa. You didn't need to crit, but I appreciate you. Critting was by far the rudest thing you could have done. Yes, give me Crunch. Overbite any day. Waffle Iron. Oh, right, I Volt Switched. Would have probably been smarter to go into Crobat and U-turn, but Hippowdon is actually kind of scary for us. We won't take damage from the Sandstorm, which is nice. I'm playing a lot of stupid games. I'm gonna soon learn and win a stupid prize. It's only a matter of time. I'm being a little too brave at literally every turn in this. Should I be playing this poorly? No, I shouldn't. But oh no! Wait, did the stream crash? Why did the stream crash? Huh. We'll ignore that for now. And we'll just keep playing. I have no idea what happened. I do think I have a fun Pokemon. Oh! Weird. Must have crashed for, like... I'm just gonna blame Twitch's servers like everybody else. It's not me that's wrong, it's the servers. Either way, let's keep going. Ooh, this is a psychic. I picked a poor thing to do. Ah, we'll just U-turn out. It'll be fine. Or it won't. Whichever. Oh, it's a Chingling. I'm fine. But yeah, I think I have a fun Pokemon challenge that I'm gonna do after this one. It'll be much more random. And in a much older game. So be excited for that. Shoot. Let's do Infernape. Because it doesn't matter. Chimecho, perfect. I don't think this thing could kill me even if I took a nap. I didn't mean literally! That was pretty good timing, though. Very funny, game. You're a very funny guy. Jeez. Go up here. Yes. I would like to not waste my time. Once. I went the wrong way. I was misreading this map. Let's heal real quick. I guess only Time Warp needs a heal, but sure. Alright, come on. Let me free of this curse. You have a Gadlight. Alright. Guess we're gonna U-turn out of here. Seems like a good spot for Sushi to come in. Get him, Sushi. Get him, Sushi. Cool, Sand Attack, my favorite. What's up, numbers? And it's almost 9 p.m. Who's making a milkshake at 9 p.m.? I feel like a milkshake at 9 p.m. is a good way to wake up and have to shit yourself. Okay, got past him. Oh, I have to go underneath. Oh, I do have to go fight him. That's annoying. Alright, cool. Fight me, kiddo. Called him a kiddo. His title is veteran, so... Oh, a tentacruel! Why, this is a perfect chance for me to U-turn out. I don't have anything to fight you with, dog. Actually, I could... You're just air cutter. Excuse me. So now you're a flying poison type. I gotta sneeze again. Let's just go out to Jolt. Clear body, whatever, fine. Of course! I believe this thing's special defense is better than its defense, so we're just gonna spark. There we go. Oh cool, a golem. I'm sure this won't explode. Going out into time warp just to be safe. Explode's a normal type move, so... Oh, it didn't. I'm shocked. They tend to be so one-dimensional. Sturdy. Cool. I didn't need to see my Dialga sit on me. I was good without that game. It's an Empoleon. Get Thunderbolted. Ow. Anyways, get Thunderbolted. Perfect. Chet is 55 now. Perfect. Maybe we'll do 2 timelines for this Nuzlock. We'll do the one ending where I just try to fight the Elite Four immediately and lose because I think it's funny. And then I'll do another one later on after I've done proper grinding, and then we can actually try to fight the Elite Four. You know, for real. Not whatever the hell I want to do. Alright, we can murder a Gabite. Stop with the sand attack! It's not even a good strategy, it just annoys me. It enrages the Weemba. And apparently the girl, because she crit. Alright, you turn on the Gyarados. You turn. I'm gonna get Ice Fanged. Okay. Not great, but manageable. Fine. I'll manually switch. I'll manually switch out. Under pressure. Oh, you're gonna DD in my face? How dare you? How dare you, Dragon Dance? Get thunderbolted for your arrogance. You're already faster than me. How fast are you? It's very clear now that I don't play with Legendary as much. Because I have no idea how fast this stupid thing is. Oh my god. I'm erasing this thing from history. I missed. I wanted to delete it from history, and I missed. There you go. He has 90 base speed. That is a little faster than I thought he was. Huh. 90 base speed. What is Gyarados' base speed? Gyarados is like towards the top half. I could have done this an easier way, but I'm already this deep, so I'm not changing how I'm doing it. Where the hell are you? There you are. Gyarados, like, base 81. Okay, weird. Alright, let me out. Let me free. Alright, let's heal up. I think we have to fight Barry before we actually get in the door. And I'd rather not lose a single Pokemon before I do my stupid run. Which we might as well do tonight, honestly. And then I'll just figure out what I'm doing for tomorrow. I have no idea, if I'm being truthful. I have nothing planned other than this game. So, maybe we'll get started on what Mondays will become. Because I have a dumb idea that I just, I have a certain game series that I want to play through, and I think that'll be what our Monday streams will be for a while. I guess you fight Barry after you heal. Okay. All right. We want to start with Jolt. Oop. Hi, Barry. Come on, dog. Alright, let's murder the Staraptor. Start here, go from there. Okay, it's faster than me. But that's actually perfectly okay. Givel switched. What is it setting up Rain Dance for? Wow, I didn't kill it. Has a focus sash. Okay. We'll do this the weird way, and I'll just priority it. We'll see what Pokemon comes out. No, we don't need Confuser. Snorlax. This is actually, like, perfect. Because I have close combat. God, I love Infernape so much! One of my favorite Pokemon. Do I like Infernape more than I like Gastrodon? I think yes. Okay, maybe Gastrodon's my second favorite Gen 4 Pokemon. So normally I'd be really stupid, but I don't need to be, so I'm not going to be. I may be doing something very stupid after this, but at least for this, I don't have to. Yes, I do like Infernape a lot more than I like Shuckle. Oh no, my attack stat. Ooh woo. Anyways, Thunderbolt. Get a fucking Quick Claw? Are you kidding me? Man, I'm really letting myself swear today, huh? That's how you know I'm really emotionally at the end of this. Because I was like, I'll be a good little boy and I won't swear. Now here we are on, like, either the last or the second to last episode. And I'm just like, nah, let's swear every other sentence. I'm an absolute potty mouth. Flash Cannon. Oh no, I've been Shadow Bolted. Good thing this legendary is stupidly bulky. So I have a very dumb strategy that I want to use for the Elite Four. And I don't know how good it's gonna be, but I don't think I care. You are literally swords dancing in my face. Are you daft? I hope I get the buff against you. I didn't. That's actually really bad. Well, if we're gonna lose somebody, it might be this. Oh, never mind, we're fine. He's 4 times weak to that. There was no way he was living. The crit was not necessary, but I appreciate it. Oh, spooky. I fully believe in this last one. I have no reason to doubt. I'm U-turning. to the goofiest Pokemon I have. Sushi. Get him with the Hydro Pump. Ow! Thank God I didn't miss. Hell yeah. There we go. Alright. So now's the time. We're gonna do something very stupid. And any other time I would not be doing this. However, I'm not huge on grinding, especially on screen. And, yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our best. Actually, let me save real quick. What we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to take this hyper underlevel team, and we're gonna try to beat the Elite Four with it. Later on, I will take the time to actually create or level up this team to do this at the proper level. So this is what we're gonna call the bad ending. That's not even worth doing. So yeah, basically we're gonna do the we can raise his special attack, so it's still kind of worth doing. Anyways, we're going to essentially create a divergent point right now, where it'll be the cursed run, and then we'll do the real attempt another time. We're gonna teach Scold over Hydro Pump. Do I need Shadow Claw at all? Not really. Yes, I do. We'll put Shadow Claw on Infernape. Probably Acrobatics. Yeah, we'll get rid of Acrobatics for it. Yeah. And this is one of the main reasons I want to do it. We're going to play a very, very dumb idea. I really wish I could put Drain Punch on Ched. We're going to... Grass Knot is... Actually, should probably be on there, but it's not. We're going to Stealth Rock and see how well this works. Here's the divergent point. Do I have any berries that are, like, worth using? Spicy... Spicy, dry, sweet, bitter, sour. Okay. We should actually probably... Like sweet, like sour, like sour. Okay, so sweet, sour, sour. We're gonna do this one at a time. Nope. Check tag. Okay, so this is the sour one, so give to Infernape. Give to the girl. Oh wait, we gotta find the sweet one now. View tag. Oop. You're the sweet one. Give to Jolt. Check summary. Bitter, sour, bitter. Bitter, sour, bitter. Bitter, sour, bitter. Okay. Give to Time Warp, give to Sushi, and give to Chad. Okay, here's take one, and by the only take, for the very dumb attempt. We are hyper underleveled. We have no reason to do this. And if this was how I actually wanted to end the Nuzlock, this is not how I'd be doing this. I just don't want to grind, if I'm being truthful. So we're going to try and do it this way. And then another day, we'll do the actual run. So starting off, we have Aaron, who is the Bug Gym leader. Or, sorry, Elite Four member. I have misrepresented his stature. The thing that I think we have going for us is we have a legendary that has Stealth Rock on it. Most of his Pokemon will take a heap of damage switching in. And with us being a Steel type, we can ignore a lot of the annoying stuff that Dustox is going to be trying to do. It can't Toxic us. Bug Buzz is annoying. Moonlight is fine. Light Screen is fine. So we'll start with a Stealth Rock. And this will do 100, like 150 worth of damage. Jumon Bolto. The sheer cold, we only have to worry about... Actually, does anybody have a one-hit KO? Also, if a bug type sheer colds us, we have other problems. There are no one-hit KOs in this Elite Four. I definitely don't have everybody's movesets up in front of me. That would be wild. And irresponsible. I'm a good gamer. I don't cheat. This might be the slowest match in history, so buckle up. You know what? We'll make this go faster. Even if I gotta force it. Get out there, Waffle Iron. Literally could not hurt me if it wanted to. Get spicy, boy. That didn't kill him. We're going to be in this loop for a little bit. Just crit him. That's all we need. Just crit him. Oh, we dodged. Cool. Alright, so you'll heal, go down to like 35, and then I'll kill you. That works for me. But now I get to show you guys why we put Stealth Rocks on Dialga. Which I know probably sounds a little goofy, because it's... Let's be honest, we're playing normal game. Why am I using Stealth Rocks? I imagine he'll probably send out Drapion next. And Drapion won't be able to prove our point, but... Heracross. Heracross will take like 12%? No, less than that. Let's do a Flame Wheel. I won't die if I don't think about it. Perfect. See, if you don't think you're gonna die, you won't die. I'm immortal. Now I'm swapping out. So right there, it does about half, which is exactly where I want it to do. Let's just go out into Dagurl. Because from here, Dagurl can kind of just wrap up. Drapion's a little bit of an annoyance, but we can live with it. I may be dumb. I may be dumb. This should be enough. Okay, cool. So that's the other problem. Citrus berry. But at least we popped the citrus, so. This thing can't do a ton of damage to me. It has acrobatics, but... Oh, I cheated. I cheated again. It's actually U-turn. We'll show this thing the respect I should probably give it with acrobatics. Let's go to Jolt. This won't be very effective. So acrobatics is really good because it doubles power once a Pokemon has used its hold item. And Vespiquen came in and used its Citrus Berry immediately due to Stealth Rocks. So it was hitting us with a 120 base power flying move. That's why it really hurt. But Jolt doesn't give a shit because Jolt is a king. Oh, you're faster. Why, that really chaffs my ass. Let me out. Good crit. The crit helps a lot. I don't think it was necessary. So it's Dark Poison, which is an annoying typing. I don't really have anything that's super effective against it, which is the frustrating part. It has Earthquake. Ched or Sushi is probably our best bet. Let's just go out into Ched. We're going to... Oh, don't worry. My first victory will come that easily. Get Dynamic Punched. This will be neutral. Holy shit! Papa! Okay. That was really bad. That was a really bad crit. Alright, Aaron went pretty well. Aaron went pretty much exactly how I thought, minus some scary crits. On to the next one. I'm going to say this now while we're in between fights, and I don't really have to focus that much. I swear, if we do this as a meme and it works, I'm gonna be mad. Because Cynthia is difficult. Also, I think these berries only trigger in a pinch, which means we have to be in red health. So, that's a little scary. Next up, we have Bertha, who is the ground type gym leader. Or Elite 4 member. I'll, you know what? At this point, I refuse to call her by the right name. What's up, Gatling Gun? So, we're being disastrous, for no better use of a word. We're attempting to fight the Elite 4 without training, without leveling up, without doing anything. I just wanted to see how far I'd actually get. This is the divergent path. And, it's only gonna go poorly. I will do proper training and stuff and come back to this. But, we are hilariously underleveled. Yeah, like Jaden's Nuzlock. Do I care about Mach Punch? No, I'm gonna outspeed everything. We're gonna be dumb again, and I'm going to literally try to live my best life here. We're going to Time Warp to start. One has Sturdy. Yeah, we're literally going to be just dumb. Just absolutely tragic with this one. If it works, it's funny. If it doesn't, we yell. Because this thing's going to earthquake me no matter what. So we're just going to hope we live. We're going to Stealth Rock. Oh, I'm fast. Wait, it's a Quagsire. Of course I'm faster. Quagsire's like 30 speed, 20 speed. Don't kill me. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to swap into the girl. And from here, we're going to be real boring. I'm not necessarily trying to be lame. Like, I could do a lot more to prepare on this. Let's be truthful here. I don't really want to. Like, what I am doing is technically what I'd say is very dumb. That's less good. Alright, let's see if I can live the meme now. Let's live the goddamn meme, y'all. Let's do this, Waffle Iron. This will be... Okay, that hurt a lot. Just click the button. There are no more thoughts in my head. There is only close combat. There is only murder. I was better off close combating. Dodge. Shit. We're dead. Yep. I mean, I kind of knew it was going to go like that, to be fair. Pop. I don't have, like, the greatest of answers. Hydration. I don't... Oh, shit. This thing can belch now. Freeze. You rat. God, I forgot this thing had belch. Freeze! Gosh darn it. I said, come on, freeze! I think I might just lose at Bertha. Sure, let's go out to Chad. Okay. God. Dynamic with our punches. Hapa. There we go. Maybe I should have just tried to live the dream with Chad, honestly. By all means, sucker punch me. By all means, please do. That was the only move you were going to be able to get off. Sure, why not? I don't truly care. Where's there a Togepi to get that's easy to get? I can't even think of like an easy Togepi. Let's get dynamic with our punches. Hapa! Wow, that wasn't enough. Ow, Grand Underground. Well, we got a confusion out of that. Hit yourself. Bleed for me. Shit! I still have my berry, right? That was a crate. Okay, we got our berry still. We'll nibble that down. Let's go out to Dagirl, because we really can't be touched. I don't think I caught anything in the Grand Underground for this run. Air cutter. Cool, it dodged. Man, I really should have gotten a grass type. To be fair, I do have a grass type. Maybe leveling up the Roserade may have actually been, you know, worth it. Now we're just out here cheating. I don't think I can kill it with this one. Right, it has recover. Nope, that was the wrong move. Actually, I think it's poison that helps, but... Oh, this is dreadful. What's her last? Oh, her last is a power down. I truly think we lose here. I really do think we lose here. And I don't like our options to win, either. They're boring, as all get out. We, do believe we lose to this thing. Yep. Can we kill her? I think that's the goal at this point. Just to be able to lose, or win this fight, so we can lose to the next one. Let's get dynamic. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Now I need you to hit yourself about 1,000,000 times in a row. That isn't that. Chet also not being fully evolved is brutal. Sure has Rest and Ice Fang. Like, no shot we get out of this well. Why did I not think of this earlier? Why did I not think of this earlier? Oh, I know you have Rusto Chesto. I'm gonna get frozen and I'm going to scream. I had plans, but then I got crit. Alright, Sandstorm subsided, which is cool. Will U-turn again. This is like the most boring way I'm gonna squeeze out another win. Yeah, player on crits. Alright, so she's at -3 right now. I think we'll get to -4 and then just start punching away. Oh, we still have sushi. I forgot sushi was still alive, if I'm honest. Oh, you're asleep. I'm just gonna start putting in the work now. Alright, let's do our crunches. 1. We're not winning. Actually. I have a couple of ideas. And it all kind of depends on how long this thing stays asleep for. Okay, that was actually, like, reasonably to deal with. Oh, don't worry, ma'am. I'm literally fighting for every inch of this. I don't know if I got lucky or... No, I toughed it out. Cool. It's okay, I just have 2 items. I had a secret focus sash. Don't worry about it. I assume this thing's gonna rest. No, it full restored. Shoot. And just like that, there's all of my dreams dead. I think this is the toughest Elite Four battle I've ever had. I think this is -6 now. We're either at -5 or -6. Back into the girl. We'll just defreeze. Oh, I got lucky. Okay, we got a crit. I'm actually going to do a very big guess right here. So if I guess and get this wrong, I'm doomed. Let's do one more. Depending on how long it's asleep for, we might still be fine. One. This is only like a 6-hit KO. 2. Alright, maybe a 4-hit KO with the crit. 3. No, it's still like a 5-hit KO. I'm gonna guess that it's gonna rest here. I am doing the biggest risk I can possibly do. Nope. I think we might make it past here, but I don't even think we're gonna do that. Yeah, because it rusts here. No. Okay. So we'll lose to Flint. That crit, I'm sure. Okay. We got 2 Pokemon in a dream. We could beat Flint. We can beat Flint. We can beat Flint. We're fine. We're fine. The highest level's a 61. We're fine. Let's heal up. I got it. We'll just Bolt Switch constantly. There we go. Here we go. We got this. Who thinks we got this? We got this. No problem. We'll definitely beat the last 3 with just 2 Pokemon. We got this. I do think I could have done many better options. And, I really should have maybe changed up the team. Honestly, I think if we started chat and just tried to chat people through, and then did the switcheroos to lower stats, we would have been in a better spot. But that's not what we did, so he'll probably Hypnosis here, and if he Hypnosis and lands, you know what? Take me into the suite forever. Take me into... Well, only 2 turns. That wasn't bad. Only 2 turns. Let's T-Wave you. You know what? No. We're just gonna Volt Switch. We're just gonna U-Switch. Or Bolt Turn. Bolt Turn, I believe, is the actual phrase for it. Gonna get Bolt Turned to death. You don't even know. This is dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Oh, I hit the wrong move. Nice! Alright, that's 1 down. Miss! Dang it. I thought I'd will it into existence. Alright, let's Volt Switch out. Perfect. Oh, you're not Klutz. This is going better than it should. My brain is broken. This is dumb. Why am I doing this? Alright, Spark. Couldn't miss. Couldn't miss. Well done. Cool. You cute charmed me as you died. That was really just a waste of frames there. And now where I actually lose. I truthfully have nothing for this. The Fire Elite Four member. Wink. Definitely fire. This damn game. And just like that. Oh! I lived longer! Am I cheating the game now? There we go. And just like that, this ill-fated run is done. Wow, I lost a lot of money for that. Yeah, I'm actually gonna save because that was... No, I'm not gonna save. That's cheating. Anyways, that's how this run technically ends, with us wiping on Flint and his Steelix. We didn't even get to see the Infernape, the Driftbloom, didn't get it to even see Cynthia. This game will probably go on hiatus for a little bit, just so I can do some grinding off screen, but basically by that I mean we're not going to do it tomorrow. It'll probably be next week. Tomorrow, we're probably going to start what I was planning on starting on Monday, which will be, I want to play through all of the Mega Man Battle Network games before the new game comes out. Or, sorry, not new game. That's a lie. Before the new collection comes out, which will have, the first collection will have 1, 2, and 3 on it. The second collection will have 4, 5, and 6 on it. So, we'll play through all of those. That'll probably be Monday, so we'll do Mega Man Mondays for a little bit. And, we'll finish this next week. Because I'm not doing the grinding tonight. It is almost 10 o'clock, and I will not have enough time to be able to grind 6 Pokemon up to... What was it, 66? 67? 66. I don't have that kind of time. Anyways, thank you everybody so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow with some Mega Man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. If you're new here, follow. Means a lot. I think everybody who's here's followed. But, you know, this is the one time I'll show. But yeah, thank you everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy and peace out.